Well, good morning. How is everybody today? It's beautiful out there weather-wise today. It's just glorious. If you got the time, I hope you enjoy some of the time on the patio after service. So we are going to move into our time of prayer and meditation. But before we do, Eduardo, take me up just a little tiny bit. I just want to acknowledge this community and to say thank you and how grateful and proud I am. Many of you came out on Wednesday evening, and on Wednesday evening we showed the movie White Like Me. It's a documentary that was done by Tim Wise on the topic of racism. We had no idea how many people would come, whether it would be a handful or what. Over 90 people from our community came. And what pleased me to no end, we had decided that we were going to host a conversation-style cafe after the showing of the documentary so we could be together in courageous conversation and deep dialogue around the very real issues of race in our country right now. I truly thought that no matter how many people came to the movie, that only a very small percentage would actually walk into the cafe and participate in the conversation. And the reason I thought that is I do know that it is a sensitive topic and it can be uncomfortable to talk about, and that's part of the reason we have some of the challenges we do. And so I really didn't know what to expect in terms of the number of people who would stay. Almost 75 people stayed for the discussion. That is so important, so important. And so leadership and the board and I are deep in the exploration mode of what are our next steps to be of support, what can we do in helping to address and heal this issue. And so suggestions have been floated, including maybe we could invite a predominantly African American congregation to come and be with us to watch such a movie and talk. We know that in order to take more steps forward, we have to have greater diversity around the table, talking and listening and growing together. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you, especially to those of you who made the time in your busy lives to come. If you weren't able to be with us, the movie is available as an easy download right off of YouTube. It's called White Like Me. It's an important documentary. Stay tuned for next steps, okay? So we're going to prepare now for a time of prayer and meditation, which is central to all that we teach and do and practice in Unity. Our prayer and meditation practice on Sunday mornings is the practice of mindfulness meditation. And so in our mindfulness practice, we simply practice being aware of the breath as we take it, bless you, into the body, and the breath as we let the breath go. And we use this very simple technique to begin to train ourselves to quiet that chatter and that busyness in our minds so that we can touch or experience that living presence of God, of Spirit within us. So we're going to move into that time here in just a moment. Do make sure that your cell phones are turned off so that they don't make all those wonderful creative sounds in the middle of our meditation. And especially you want to make sure that Siri is turned off. Remember those times Siri has responded in the middle of meditation when I posed a question? Some of you are here, Siri said, I don't know how to answer that. So Siri has its place, but not in meditation time. Okay, so just make sure that the phones are turned off. And now go ahead and take a moment to get comfortable in your chair. And if that means moving around, feel free to do that. And then when you feel like you can settle in, just let your hands rest comfortably in your lap. And let your feet rest flat on the floor. And go ahead and close your eyes, allowing that simple act of closing your eyes to just help you release and let go of the awareness of all the outer stuff in your life. Allowing you just to be right here, right here. And so just allow your attention to fall onto your breath. Noticing the cycle of inhalation and exhalation. And we'll practice Thich Nhat Hanh's 3 mindful breaths. With the first exhalation, we practice letting go. With the second exhalation, we practice being right here. And with the third exhalation, we practice opening up. So go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, aware of that breath as you take it into the body. And as you let that breath go, practice the feeling of letting go, just letting go. Another nice deep breath in, aware of the breath filling your body. And as you let that breath go, practice the feeling of being right here, right here. The third deep and conscious breath in. And as you release that breath, practice the feeling of opening up, just opening up. Throughout the beautiful chanting, continue in the practice, being aware of each breath in, each breath out, letting go, being here, and opening up. With each conscious breath, continue to move deeper into the experience of quiet and stillness. Releasing, letting go, opening up, being present. As you continue to follow each breath, allow your attention to move to the area of the heart, the center of your chest. Imagining each mindful breath moving in and through the heart, ever so peaceful, ever so quiet. Ever so present. As you continue to be aware of each breath with attention focused in the area of the heart, practice holding a positive feeling, perhaps love or peace. Gratitude or joy. With each mindful breath in and out, it's as if your entire being is being infilled with that quality. With each breath out, it's a gentle and beautiful blessing of that quality all around you. And so continue in this practice for the next few minutes in complete silence, continuing to be aware of the breath, with attention focused in the area of the heart, practicing, experiencing that positive quality. If you notice your attention has wandered at any time, just gently bring it right back to the very next breath, in the silence, in the silence. Noticing the music filling the room once again. Allow your attention to begin to rise to the surface. Taking a moment to prepare yourself to close your meditation by feeling the quality of gratitude. Grateful for being in such a safe and lovely, safe place to be together in community, to be together in stillness and silence, to listen to and to listen for. And so we just allow that feeling of appreciation for that to live within us for a moment. And then when you're ready, begin to move around a little bit in your chair. Maybe take a nice deep breath in and out. As you prepare to simply say, "Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit." Amen and amen. All righty.
Thanks for listening. Sunday services at 9 and 11 a.m. Inclusivity. It's worth the drive. Subscribe to our podcasts and download our free app for instant access to a wealth of spiritual teachings, services, and events.